tune. What a tune. Hello everyone, so we've recently watched the PlayStation 5 press conference. Not really a press conference.
It's not really a press conference.
Like
the live reveal of the PlayStation 5.
But we thought we'd just share our thoughts. With me is DexterMorri. Got HonestReviewo.
HonestReviewo here, and I think we have the other guy somewhere.
Here
I don't know where he is, but he's over there in the corner. He comes with his milkshake.
I'm here, guys. Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah, so let's start with the opening. So we started with a montage.
You're right. To your voice.
I don't know why. My voice is really dry. Yes, we started with a
yeah, started with a montage with GTA 5 again.
No, before GTA 5.
Oh, sorry.
We had like a montage of like the history of Sony.
Of course, yes. Sorry.
Which was like, fine. Let's not really talk about that.
But then we started. Say, really.
Yeah, you're right. We started with GTA 5 again, which was just like.
Okay.
What?
yeah. Okay.
Like, bear in mind, GTA 5 is a PS3 game. That's been ported to PS5. Well, ported to PS4.
PS4, then 5.
Now 5. Anyway,
I don't see the point, to be honest. If you want to play the game, just play it on PS3.
Yeah, like it's already out. I mean,
it's got add-ons. Oh well, yeah, but it's a game we've all played, and it was a bit worrying when it started off with that because it made me feel like, this console is just going to be re-releases again.
But clearly, they were trying to get the bad stuff out of the way. Not saying it's a bad game.
Yeah, no.
Then we cut to a guy talking about the PlayStation 5, and I swear to God, he's CGI. I swear all the talking heads in this video were CGI.
Because when Lauren Lanning came up,
I think some of them were real.
You think some were CG?
Some were CG. There was a lot of them where they didn't look real. I thought they were like bigging up the PS5, and they're like, "Look, we processed these people."
Oh, that was Dexter's conspiracy.
When he popped up in the video, I thought he's CGI.
He's waiting for the reveal at the end. They're going, and as you know, we're all CGI.
We're all processed using the PS5's power.
Yeah. So the next reveal, technically, I guessed straight away was Spider-Man.
You guessed immediately. I thought it might be Infamous because I saw the lightning bolts, but of course. Sucker Punch had just released. It's just releasing their samurai game.
The samurai game that you look forward to playing.
Yeah. Well, if I had a PS4.
Well, I have a PS4. You can always borrow mine.
Oh, thank you. So we had the Spider-Man Miles Morales game.
I'm confused. Is that actually its own game? Or is that going to be some sort of DLC?
Yeah, not sure. It seems to be. But bear in mind, Insomniac is also working on a Ratchet & Clank game.
We're going to get up to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But that makes me wonder if it is just going to be like an additional, a smaller game.
Yeah, but it said content. PlayStation 5, so I'm not sure if it's its own game on PS5. I was expecting Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
But in some cases, it will be Spider-Man 2?
I guess it is
I really
Spider-Man
don't know.
2, but yeah. So then we
have Gran Turismo
7, yeah.
Well, I love the Gran Turismo games. I love them. I think they're fantastic. They make you feel like you're actually driving a car.
Well, then that one's for you, other guy.
It was for me. I think it looks really stunning. The graphics look outstanding, and I really want to play it.
And then we had Ratchet & Clank.
Oh yes, of course. I guessed that straight away right at the start as well. I was like, it's Ratchet & Clank. And you're like, no, it's not.
It's Ratchet.
Game. But, I was like, no, it's Ratchet & Clank.
It's Ratchet & Clank.
Ratchet came down, you heard, Ratchet's voice, the classic, iconic voices, really exciting.
Douglas Ferris is back as the villain, it seems.
I think so.
Because there was a hologram of him in the corner.
I didn't notice. I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
no, not at
there.
all. There's also a female Lombax, so I'm assuming this is a continuation of the main series, because they rebooted it last time with the Ratchet & Clank remake movie based game remake last time. So I think this is actually a continuation, which to me is more exciting because I want to see what happens next.
Yes.
And with that female Lombax at the end, either she's from another dimension or the Lombaxes are actually going to be found.
Project Athia, which I think was that Square Enix one.
Oh yes.
I can't remember.
That
like
game.
Coming across the mountains.
Driven across the mountains.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there was this game called Stray.
I think it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I just love cats, and I get to play a cat. I hope you played the whole cat.
I presume you do.
I can't wait for the game. I'm really excited.
Because it's sort of set in
it's going to be the best game ever made. Trust me.
Dystopian world with robots and then it ends with a cat.
Ends with a cat.
And it's called Stray. So I presume it's a cat game.
For a brief second, I actually thought it was going to be Gravity Rush 3 for some reason because you had a cat and everything.
Yeah, well, that might be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. Trust me. It's going to be the best game ever.
Well, I'll hold you to that.
You saw the detail, the graphics.
Yeah, it did look pretty good. Well, actually, I'm going to get to the graphics. I mean, maybe it's because we watched it in 1080p, but...
That's because the internet was a bit rubbish today. Or
but
crap.
Stray, I mean, we've had the Untitled Goose Game, so it's about time we had a cat game. And we already had the Dogs game with A Dog's Life on PlayStation 2.
Oh, yes.
So it's about time there was a cat game. I mean, if there's already a cat game, let us know, because I don't know about it. Then there was a game called Returnal, which seemed to be a Groundhog Day sci-fi thing.
Oh, the woman.
This woman is, like, reliving the same thing over and over, which is a bit like the game that came up later.
Oh, the loop game.
Yes. It's funny because I recently played Majora's Mask on the 3DS, and I was like, oh, this is a great game. And I was thinking about the repetitive time cycle thing, and I was like, not many games do that. And then suddenly Sony's like, we've been listening, here's Returnal. Here's a game where you keep dying and you have to repeat the days over and over.
Obviously, after that we had Sackboy.
Sackboy Adventure, which looks like a sort of Mario 3D world, but with Sackboy.
And no customization to create your own characters?
No. Well, initially I was like, oh, this is like Little Big Planet 3D, but then of course it's not. It's just a Sackboy game.
Or is that going to be something they reveal later with, like, you can make your own levels?
I don't think so. I don't think they'll be doing that.
Yeah, I don't really care about Sackboy.
It's sort of counterproductive to Dream.
Next game.
Dreams.
You skipped Gran Turismo. You tried to skip that. We're skipping Sackboy.
Fine. Then we had Destruction All-Stars, which looked
skip that one, please.
It looked like a Dreamcast game.
Yeah, Dreamcast. For a split second, the guy, the guy, the wrestler guy, he looked like the guy in Street Fighter 4. The guy with the mask, the wrestler guy. It looks like him. It looked a lot like him. The cooker guy, the guy with the shop. I forgot his name.
Like, I don't know. It looked kind of interesting.
His name was, I forgot his name.
Well, that game seemed to imply that, like, you drive around in cars, but then, like, if your car gets destroyed, you have to run around on foot, which is sort of like what you were talking about.
No, don't say it. You're going to spoil one of my ideas.
Okay.
Don't tell the world one of my gaming ideas. Fine. I really want to make games in the future, so don't spoil it for
It's already been done.
No, because the idea I have is slightly different.
Okay,
There's more technical support.
Okay, fine. Then there was Kena, Bridge of Spirits. I was going to say Bridge of Spies.
Bridge of Spies.
Kena, Bridge of Spirits, which is... we had these cute little things. These little cute things. But again, it's sort of that sort of Beyond Good and Evil sort of feeling about it.
Yeah, it does, actually. I think it looked alright, actually. I didn't mind that one. It looks
in terms of variety, I think they were pretty good. There was a nice balance. Mix of colorful games with realistic games. Balance. Then we had Goodbye Volcano High, which is like a indie teen cartoon drama thing, which no idea how it plays.
We need to see more for that.
It looks interesting. But again, don't know any idea what it's about.
No.
And
then we had Oddworld.
Yeah,
we actually
we saw Lauren Lanning, and we held hands. Like,
we actually held hands. Lauren Lanning.
He's a great guy. We met him. We met him years ago.
A couple of years ago.
He's the most down to earth guy. And
we met him. He was a special guest at a gaming event, and we got to talk to him. It was like a dream come true. And the new Oddworld, it's interesting. They're doing something very different here. And,
I've been more positive about it.
You've been more positive.
I've been more optimistic from the beginning about it. You've always been like, oh,
well, I'm a bit worried.
Too dark?
I didn't say too dark. I'm just a bit concerned. Is it going a bit too far off what we know and love about the original Oddworlds? And plus, Abe's Exodus is one of my favorite games of all time. So them remaking it and doing something completely new with it is a bit.
Yeah.
Well, for me as a huge fan, it's a bit of a massive jump. But I am also intrigued, and I love Oddworld. I love Lauren Lanning for his work and who he is, and I think it's got promise. Even though I don't like the idea of Abe's cutting off his stitches in his mouth.
That looks a bit creepy.
Yeah, it does look quite dark, actually. I mean,
I'm hopeful. I mean, Abe New and Tasty was done by Just Add Water, and they were like, an indie team, and they were just sort of remaking it.
Well, this is an indie team too, I think.
But this is Oddworld Inhabitants.
No, they're working with a company. They're working with a company in Canada.
Were they not making it? I thought they were making it.
No, I think they're part of making it. I think it's just like Just Add Water. They're working with another team to make the game. We have to double check our research.
Maybe my optimism is unfounded.
No, we have to double check our research.
Right, then there was this Ghost Mine Tokyo.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really fussed about that one.
We sort of just talked through that, but it looks fine. But
yeah, it looks okay.
Then there was Jet, the Far Shore.
Oh yes, I started crying, didn't I? Ugh.
Yeah, well, I think as I brought in the onions.
No. There was. You didn't bring the onions.
Well, yeah, I started chopping up stuff. I was getting my lunch ready.
Oh, that's probably why then. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I cried by the music. It embraced me in.
So I can't even remember what it was.
It was that thing in outer space.
Was that it?
I think he's thinking of something else.
Was that actually it?
I don't know. I think he's thinking of something else. I'm not
Oh.
sure. I'm getting my brain. I'm
might
getting confused.
be. I actually can't remember what it was.
There's so much today, even I forgot.
Godfall. What was Godfall? Yeah, Solar Ash was the game with that sort of... It was that little creature thing. There was a she. It sort of lands in the water. No, lands in like the hellish place. And you were like... It was skating around.
Oh,
and you were like, other
yes.
guy. You were like, oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks a bit like one of my other ideas. I feel like they're listening to me for the consoles and just nicking my ideas. I don't like it.
Well, don't worry about it too much, okay?
So then we had a buffering issue. We lost connection, which meant we missed the trailer for Hitman 3.
We don't know if we missed anything else.
There might have been a Crash Bandicoot game.
No, I don't think
there was. No, I think it was a Hitman 3 trailer. Don't really play the franchise.
I mean, I did want a Crash Bandicoot game.
Then we went to Astro's Playroom, which was like a
that little thing, yeah, which is similar to
what the other guy had.
I know. Okay, enough. There was like so many things that was like my ideas in the show. I'm really frustrated, but at the same time, I gotta relax.
You had Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah, you had your Gran Turismo 7, and you like the cat game as well.
Yeah, so Astro's Playroom. Little Devil Inside was that sort of weird animated...
yeah, I thought it was Uncharted cartoon.
I don't know why you thought it was Uncharted.
I don't know, I just thought
that actually looked pretty good, actually.
You never know, they do that in game franchises. Start releasing some weird little spin-off, you never know.
Well, I thought that looked pretty good.
I thought it looked okay.
Then there was NBA 2K 2021.
Which looked alright. It looked good. I mean, the graphics was lovely.
I'm not keen on realistic sports games anyway, so it wasn't my cup of tea. Then there was Bug Snacks.
Oh, you liked that one, didn't you?
We thought it was Crash Bandicoot to start with.
No, I actually thought it was Klonoa.
I thought it was Crash Bandicoot because I thought they were doing a thing about the Wampa fruit and strawberries or something, and then it was like, okay. It's something completely different.
Well, I actually thought it was going to be Klonoa 3 because it had that almost Klonoa style at the start.
To be honest, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to get Klonoa.
I didn't know what it was personally. By this point, I was getting frustrated and getting worried and scared, and my anxiety going high just in case it's another idea of mine.
Can you just relax, okay? You put me under stress. Just relax, okay?
And then there was a game developer came up and he was like, before we end the show, and I was like, oh, this must be the end then. And then he showed off Demon's Souls.
No, he said something deep to his heart.
Something deep to his heart, which was Demon's Souls.
Demon's Souls?
Demon's Souls.
Demon's Souls 2, isn't it?
No, it was just Demon's Souls, I think.
Of course, yes.
So that was that.
Wait, is there Demon's Souls 2?
I think there's like Demon's Souls.
I don't follow the series, so I don't know.
There's a Dark Souls. Then we had another time travel.
Was this which one?
Die and repeat game, Deathloop.
Oh, Deathloop, that's the one, yeah.
So we had another sort of keep playing till you die, then relive it. I feel like I've
seen it before, though. Like, did they show this game earlier before? I can't remember.
I don't know. It looked new to me.
It looked very familiar to me, like I've seen it before. Like, he's running and she kills him, and then you can play her killing him. I recognized it. It felt very familiar.
Yeah, I don't know. I have never seen it.
Maybe I had a vision.
I thought it looked interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, whether the game gets very repetitive. But I like the idea that you're this guy who's getting hunted down by everyone. And you got to survive and get out of it by defeating the 8 other people. So.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Then there was a Resident Evil 8 Village, which we didn't know.
You guessed.
But I guessed. I thought it was either like sort of Silent Hill or Resident Evil, and after a while I thought, no, it's Resident Evil because they're doing like 3 first-person games.
I got terrified of that video. I had to walk out the room.
Then there was Pragmata.
What was that again?
Can't remember what Pragmata was.
Neither can I. I just know there was Horizon afterwards.
What was Pragmata? Oh, is that astronaut thing with the little girl?
Oh, yes, which I thought was a PlayStation 5
advert. Reveal.
It's a little advert for a PlayStation 5. They're like, what is that? PlayStation
so that was
5.
that. That was interesting. And then we had Horizon Forbidden West, which was... Yeah, I still haven't played the first one because I don't have a PlayStation 4.
I still have yet to play the first one.
But I've always thought it looked very good, but... Apparently, I don't know if PS5's backwards compatible, but if it is, I will catch up on all the missing PS4 games.
I mean, I hope it's backwards compatible. That'd be fantastic. I mean, you can play all the games. You can play PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And then we saw the PS5 itself, the console. And
Yes.
boy, is it a bit hideous.
A little bit, yeah. I'm not really keen on this design at the moment.
It's not very clean.
I'm gonna have to get used to it. But right now, my first reaction. This is our first reaction. So, first reaction is, I thought it looked like it looked like Dracula. You know,
It's got the little devil horns.
Yeah, he's got a little jacket.
Yeah, a little jacket. Yeah,
He's got a little jacket. It looked like the
Dracula's
Dracula
coat.
Yeah, it's like Dracula just came out to play. Came out to play.
Hey.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
But there's two versions. You got the digital version, which is just downloadable games only, and then you got the one with the disc drive.
And I think the digital version looks better because like it feels like it's got like a bump on the disc version.
Yeah.
So it's obvious. I felt like they made the digital version. And then they're like, oh, wait, what about people who want the discs? And then they're like, oh, let's just put it here.
I mean, these consoles are looking more futuristic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. I need to get used to the design. I mean, for now, it looks like Dracula to me. That's what I think. I like the idea there's a digital version because the way the world's going and everything's going digital.
Gotta save the trees.
And you can save space in your room because you don't need game boxes anymore. And even then, they got rid of the booklets, which is...
Because your room's full of amiibos. Other guy, what do you think of the design?
Well, again, it looked very similar to my own console design I wanted to make. So I was a bit saddened by that. And then overall, I think I don't know, it's gonna be the PlayStation 5. You know, that's all I gotta say. It's gonna be interesting. It's futuristic. I personally will buy the disc version because,
Yes.
you know, I love discs.
Mm-hmm.
I love opening the box and you smell the new smell.
He's very intense tonight, isn't he?
In terms of my opinion,
I was really excited, that's why.
I thought
All right,
Sony...
relax.
I actually thought Sony did a really good job with their diversity of games. There's a bit for everyone, which is really good.
I had my Ratchets.
You had your Ratchet. I had my Astro Boy. What is it called?
Astro Boy.
Astro's Playroom.
Astro Boy.
And I had my Gran Turismo.
You had your Gran Turismo. But my only issue is that I see all these games and I'm like, and you can't make these on PlayStation 4? I mean, okay, maybe there's like really small minor things that the PS5's doing to make these games better, but like when you first saw like the first couple of PlayStation 3 games like Uncharted Drake's Fortune or Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction, you were like, no, you can't play this on a PS2. Like you saw Ratchet & Clank on PlayStation 2 and Tools of Destruction, you're like, there's no way these games could exist on the same system. And then even with PS3 to PS4, you saw like Ratchet & Clank on PS4, you're like, actually this is like massively superior to what we have on the... But with the PS5 games, there was nothing here that was like, oh, that looks like a PlayStation 5 game. That looks like a next-gen game.
Yeah.
And like even from a gameplay perspective. So I think now it's all the minute little things, you know? That's what it's all about now. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. But we got a Twitter now. You can follow us at the Tetrahedron VG.
Yes.
And yeah, we just post stuff on there.
We post a lot of stuff. You just swore.
I went,
You just swore. No, you
I went,
swore.
and then
No,
I
you
stopped
swore.
myself. Anyway,
You bad man.
okay, you want to see what we get up to in our gaming lives?
I mean, like we just watched the Sonic movie and Mario Brothers movie back to
Yes,
back.
which I might do a video on in the future.
Well, I've seen the Sonic movie before, but Dexter didn't see it, so we just did a movie night watching both.
Yes.
Wait, when was this? When was this?
Like we just said the other night.
You were busy.
I was free the other night. Why didn't you invite me?
You were busy. We invited you, and you were like, no, and you were like really upset about us entering
Oh,
your
wait,
room.
no, I remember now. I was planning ideas for my new latest video game.
Which technically got revealed today.
Well, thank you all for watching, guys, and we'll see you again in the beginning.
See you soon.
The beginning
and
of
take care.
July.